Hey, quick question. Did you know there's probably a food sitting in your kitchen right now that most seniors, like 89% of them, eat daily thinking it's healthy? But here's the kicker: nephrologists are saying it could be silently speeding up kidney damage, especially after age 60. Yeah, it's kind of alarming. In this video, I'll break it all down: what this food is, why it's harmful, and how you can protect your kidneys starting today. I'm Venks, and let me tell you a little about why I started this channel. A few years ago, I was feeling totally stuck. You know that feeling of working so hard on something, like pouring everything into it, but somehow things just don't click. That was me. I tried all the usual stuff: online tips, advice from so called experts, and nothing really worked. Then one day, something just clicked. I stumbled on this simple idea that completely shifted how I approached the problem, and everything started to change. Now, I'm in this place I couldn't have imagined back then. And I started this channel because I know so many people feel the same way I did. If I can help even one person skip the frustration and go straight to what works, it's worth it. Alright, let's dive in. Here's the thing: your kidneys, which are basically your body's built in filtration system, lose some efficiency as you get older. It's just part of aging. Each kidney has millions of tiny filters called nephrons that clean your blood, get rid of waste, and balance fluids and minerals. But after 60, those filters aren't working as hard as they used to. And here's the tricky part: a lot of us are unknowingly eating stuff that makes their job even harder. Things like too much sodium, processed additives, and certain minerals can totally overwhelm the system. That's why kidney health is such a big deal as we age. So, let's talk about some of the foods you might be eating and why they're silently doing damage. First up, whole wheat bread. Now, I know it's literally sold as the healthy choice. It's a staple in so many homes. But what most people don't realize is that whole wheat bread is packed with something called oxalates. Oxalates are natural compounds found in certain foods, and in small amounts, they're fine. But when you're eating a lot of them, especially as you get older, they can actually overwhelm your kidneys. Here's how: oxalates bind with calcium in your body, and that combo can lead to kidney stones or other kidney related problems. And it gets worse. Most store bought breads also have phosphorus based preservatives that put even more strain on your kidneys. So, what's the fix? Simple swaps like rye bread or sourdough. They have fewer oxalates and usually skip the unnecessary additives that make it harder on your kidneys. Next up, a fan favorite: spinach and kale smoothies. I get it. They're everywhere in the health food world. But here's the catch: leafy greens like spinach and kale are really high in oxalates, especially when you're blending or juicing them into smoothies. And that concentrated dose? It adds up fast. One of the most common questions I get from people is, but isn't spinach super healthy? And sure, it's loaded with vitamins. But for seniors, taking in that much oxalate can outweigh the benefits, especially when your kidneys are already slowing down. If you're a smoothie lover, try swapping spinach or kale for zucchini or arugula. They're much lower in oxalates and still pack some good nutrients. Alright, let's talk deli meats, things like turkey slices, ham, or salami. I know they're an easy go to for sandwiches or snacks, but honestly, these are probably some of the worst foods you can eat for your kidneys. Why? Sodium. Processed meats are loaded with it, and all that salt forces your kidneys to work overtime. Plus, some deli meats contain additives like phosphorus, which can actually damage the tiny filters in your kidneys over time. Studies even show that cutting back on sodium by just 500 milligrams a day can significantly improve kidney function in only a few months. Instead, try fresh, seasoned chicken or turkey slices you prep at home. Way less sodium and better for you all around. Last one: artificial sweeteners. If you've been trading out sugar for the sugar free stuff, you need to be careful. Diet sodas, sugar free snacks, and even some light desserts are full of artificial sweeteners that mess with your body. Here's the problem: your kidneys see these sweeteners as foreign substances, and because they're processed, your kidneys have to work extra hard to eliminate them. Over time, this can affect filtration. The good news? You don't need to give up sweet stuff entirely. Try switching to natural replacements like raw honey or stevia. They're way easier on your system. Simple swaps for better kidney health. Okay, now let's talk about what you can eat instead. These swaps are small, but they make a big difference. Quinoa or wild rice instead of whole wheat bread. Zucchini or arugula instead of spinach and kale in your salads or smoothies. Fresh chicken, fish, or eggs instead of processed deli meats. Eggs, in particular, are low strain on your kidneys. And when it comes to seasonings, go for natural, low sodium options like garlic, thyme, or lemon instead of processed salts or artificial sweeteners. Warning signs: your kidneys are struggling. Before we wrap this up, here's something to watch out for. Early warning signs that your kidneys might be in trouble: feeling really tired or sluggish all the time, swelling in your legs, feet, or even your face due to fluid retention, changes in your urine, like it's darker or you're going a lot less often, muscle cramps, or trouble sleeping. If you're noticing any of these, definitely talk to your doctor and make those dietary changes sooner rather than later. And that's it for today. Remember, these small tweaks can have a huge impact. As always, talk to your doctor before making big changes to your diet, especially if you're dealing with a chronic condition. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more practical science backed tips. And hey, share this with someone who might need it. Let's spread some awareness and take control of our health together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.